When I first heard of Uplift, I was a pediatric medical social worker at Children's Hospital Philadelphia, and I was working with children and adolescents living with HIV, many of whom at different stages of living or dying from the virus, and working with siblings who were surviving the loss of their beloved sister, brother, person, and looking for resources. And so you all were a relatively new organization at the time, but I was really impressed with the fact that you worked in groups. A lot of organizations want to take children and sit them down and do one-on-one, which is not the most developmentally appropriate way to engage with kids. Kids are kind of masterminds at holding grief and play at the same time in a way that adults just, we don't. We weep, or we get upset, but we don't usually hold play at the same time. And kids do, and that's how they relate to each other and how they relate to the world is through play. And so learning that you all did group work as a foundational way of engaging with youth just let me know you got it in a way that not many other organizations do. I remember when it was mostly just focusing on family service and the school piece hadn't yet been activated. The beauty of the school-based interventions is that you reach the kids whose families are not necessarily functioning at the level to be able to bring them to you all for the group family therapy. And that reaches so many youth who have been affected by death in the city of Philadelphia in so many different and often profound ways. We know that the murder rate in the city has been a trial, and we know that there are children associated with every death that happens, whether it's because they love that person, they witnessed the death, or they're missing that person in some way, shape, or form, or their community feels less safe because of the death. And so the fact that you all were able to build that program and make it so accessible to some of our most disregarded and forgotten schools in the city is just something that I've been so grateful to bear witness of. I want anyone watching this to know that they are a part of something that is meaningful. That if you are pausing to learn about Uplift, you are contributing to Uplift being known in the community. If you share this with someone or you make a donation, that you are being a part of healing, that you matter in what Uplift does, and that we want to focus on the healing. The fact that you all went from the Center for Grieving Children to the Uplift Center for Grieving Children because you wanted to focus on moving youth from where they were starting to a place of improved functioning, that we're all a part of that when we interface and support you all in doing that. And so I'm welcoming the audience to get a little closer, to join in additional ways, no matter how small, because I think that is what's going to hopefully move the needle for you and for the work that you're able